হ্যালো ভিউয়ার্স, ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক টু মাই চ্যানেল। তো আজকে আমি খুরমি গুপ্তা বই থেকে পাবলিক হেলথ ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিংয়ের এমসিকিউ কোশ্চেনগুলো আলোচনা করব। তো চলো শুরু করা যাক। কোশ্চেন নাম্বার 1, দ্য ওয়াটার সাপ্লাই সিস্টেম মিনস, অপশন নাম্বার বি ইজ দ্য রাইট আনসার, দ্য কমপ্লিট লেআউট ফ্রম সোর্স অফ সাপ্লাই টু দ্য ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন। ওয়াটার সাপ্লাই সিস্টেম ইজ দ্য ব্রাঞ্চ অফ ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং concerned with the development of sources of supply, transmission, distribution and treatment of water. So option number B is the right answer. Question number 2, the water obtained from the tube well is known as subsurface water. Option number B is the right answer. That means groundwater. Question number 3, the water obtained from a lake is known as surface water. Right, option number A is the right answer.
The water above ground, including streams, rivers, lakes, wetlands, reservoirs, and creeks, all are surface water. And the water that occurs below the surface of the earth is known as subsurface water.
Question number 4, the water obtained from, option A infiltration gallery, option B springs, option C river, option D well, is generally known as underground water. Option A, B and D right, because the water obtained from infiltration galleries, springs and wells is generally known as underground water. Infiltration gallery is the source of water at the subsurface level used as a water supply system. Its structure looks like a drain situated below the water table to collect the groundwater. And springs, the natural outflow of groundwater is known as spring, and that is also groundwater. Next, C river. River is a surface water. And well, the man-made hole dug in the ground for tapping water, is known as well. So option A, B and D right, generally known as underground water. Question number 5, the water obtained from artesian well is generally known as subsurface water. Option number D is the right answer. The artesian well is a well that brings groundwater to the surface without pumping, because it is under pressure within a body of rock known as an aquifer. Question number 6, the horizontal tunnel constructed at shallow depths along the banks of a river to intercept the groundwater table are called infiltration galleries. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 7, the vertical wells provided along the banks of a river to draw groundwater in dry season are called infiltration wells. Option number D is the right answer. They don't require pumping. These wells have natural pressure forcing the water up and out of the hole. Question number 8, when a pervious strata is sandwiched between two impervious strata of cup shape, the well is called a tube well. No, it is artesian well. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 9, a pipe sunk into the ground to tap groundwater is called tube well. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 10, when in the pervious strata the surface water surrounding the well is at atmospheric pressure, the well is known as gravity well. Option number A is the right answer. Open wells, also known as dug wells, are typically made up of masonry wells with large diameter and are suitable for low discharge of 1 to 5 liters per second. The depth of open or dug wells is typically less than 20 meters and their diameter ranges from 2 to 9 meters. The yield from this type of wells is limited because such wells are excavated only to a limited depth, where the groundwater storage is also limited. The open wells can be classified into two types. First one is shallow well. This type of wells rests on a pervious strata and draws its water from the surrounding material. Since a shallow well draws water from the topmost water bearing stratum, it is susceptible to contamination from percolating rainwater. Furthermore, the yielding capacity of the shallow well is very low. Next is deep well. This type of wells are built on impervious mortar layer and draws its supply from the pervious formation beneath the mortar layer. The water from a deep well is not prone to impurities and infections. This type of wells can provide a higher discharge and greater supplies than a shallow well. Question number 11, absolute pure water is good for health. No, because the water comprised of hydrogen and oxygen does not provide our body with sufficient natural electrolytes and salts that we need to survive. Question number 12, the earth's water circulatory system is known as hydrological cycle. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 13, an artesian spring is formed when a porous strata gets enclosed between two impervious strata. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 14. The quantity of water available from an infiltration gallery depends upon the option A size of gallery, right, option B nature of soil, right, option C yield of source, right, option C yield of source, right. So option number D is the right answer, all of these. Question number 15. The quality of tube well water is good as compared to surface water. Option number A is the right answer. Question number 16. The continuous flow of water may be expected from artesian springs. Option number B is the right answer. Surface springs. This spring is developed when the impervious strata which is supporting the groundwater is outcropped, and gravity spring is formed when the groundwater table gets exposed due to up and down in the surface. Question number 17. The layers such as sand and gravel which allow the water to pass through them are known as. Option number A pervious layers, right, option B aquifers, right, option C water bearing strata, right, option number D is the right answer, all of these. Question number 18. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A, the surface water are not affected by draft, right. Option B, infiltration galleries are most suitable for increasing the surface source supply in dry season, right. Option C, the rate at which water percolates into well under safe maximum critical depression head is called yield of well, right. Option number D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 19. The artesian spring has too much hydraulic gradient and water flows out automatically, right. Option number A is the right answer. Question number 20. The water bearing strata, layers of sand and gravel etc. is called an aquifer. Option number A is the right answer. Aquifer is a geological saturated permeable formation of the earth. It contains plenty of water but also yields it in adequate quantity. Aquiclude is a geological formation which is impermeable to the flow of water. It contains large amount of water but does not yield due to its high porosity. Clay is the example of aquiclude. Next, aquitard. Aquitard is a saturated geological formation which does not yield significant amount of water but transmit a small quantities of water. Aquifuge is a completely impermeable geological formation that will not transmit any amount of water. Rocks are the example of aquifuge. Question number 21. The layers such as limestone and sandstone which do not allow the water to pass through them are known as aquiclude. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 22. The portion of soil through which lateral movement of water takes place is called zone of saturation. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 23. The open wells or dug wells are also known as. Option number A shallow wells, option number B draw wells, option C percolation wells, option D all of these. Is the right answer, all of these. Question number 24. The most important source of water for public water supply is river water. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 25. The natural outflow of subsurface water at the surface is termed as spring, right. Option number A is the right answer. Question number 26. Open wells or dug wells, option A act as a small storage reservoir, right. Option B are suitable for small discharge, right. Option C are cheap in construction, right. Option number D is the right answer, all of these. Shallow wells. These wells have a depth of about 20 to 70 meters and tap only one aquifer. Such wells may yield as high as 15 to 20 liters per second, and deep wells are deep as 70 to 300 meters and tap more than one aquifer. Such wells may yield as high as 200 to 2 to 5 liters per second. The general average yield from the standard tube well is about 40 to 45 liters per second. Question number 27. The water of a river has an important property called self purification. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 28. Which of the following statement is wrong? Option number A. The quality of tube well water is better than that of surface source, right. Option number B. The discharge of tube well is more than that of an open well, right. Option number C. The tube well should not derive water from the first pervious strata, right. So option number D is the right answer, none of the above. Question number 29. Runoff is the water which flows. Runoff occurs when there is more water that land can absorb. The excess liquid flows across the surface of the land and into nearby streams or ponds. So option number D is the right answer, in rivers. Question number 30. According to Vermeule's formula, the annual runoff capital F in centimeter is given by. Option number B is the right answer. F equal to capital R minus within bracket 0.279 plus 0.116 R into within bracket 0.063 T plus 0.47, where R is the annual rainfall in centimeter, capital T is the mean annual temperature in degrees centigrade, and K is the constant. Question number 31. The formula F equal to R minus K into within bracket 1.8 T plus 32 for obtaining the annual runoff is known as Khoslas formula. Option number D is the right answer. Question number 32. The growth of population may be conveniently represented by logistic curve. This curve is used when the growth rate of population due to births, deaths and migration takes place under the normal condition and not subjected to any extraordinary changes like an epidemic, earthquake or any natural disaster. Question number 33. The yield of a surface stream may be obtained by option A cross section velocity method, right. Option B stream gauging, right. Option C chemical method, right. Option number D is the right answer, all of these. Question number 34. The yield of a underground source may be obtained by option A pumping test, right. Option B recuperating test, right. Option number C is the right answer, both A and B.
I will discuss both pumping test and recuperation test elaborately later.
Question number 35. The yield of the oil depends upon the option number A permeability of the soil, right. Option B position of the water table, right. Option C depth of the oil in impervious layer. So option number D is the right answer, all of these. Water table, the level below which the groundwater is saturated with water is known as water table. Question number 36. The yield of the oil is measured in option A cubic meter per hour, right. Option B liter per hour, right. So option number C is the right answer, either A or B. Question number 37. The amount of water collected in a reservoir is divided into three portions and the order of their existence from the bottom to top is dead storage, useful storage and surcharge storage. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 38. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A. The rate of silting in a reservoir is more in the beginning and less in the end, right. Option number B. At the economical height of a dam, its cost per million cubic meter of storage is minimum, right. Option C. The percentage of water required for public use amounts to 10% of the total water requirements, right. So option number D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 39. In India, as per Indian standard, water consumption per capita per day for domestic purpose is 135 liters. Option number D is the right answer. Question number 40. The domestic use of water amounts to 50% of the total requirements per capita per day. Option number D is the right answer. Question number 41. The average consumption of water for commercial use varies from 20 to 20.5% of the total consumption. Option number A is the right answer, right. Question number 42. According to Indian standard, the consumption of water per capita per day for nursing home, boarding school and hostel is option number D is the right answer, 135 liters. Question number 43. The water supply system should be designed for present population only. Option B is the right answer. Option B disagree. No. The water supply system should be designed based on the future growth of population. Question number 44. According to Indian standard, 45 liters of water per person per day is provided in case of offices. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 45. Which of the following formula is used for computing the quantity of water for fire demand? Option number A Freeman's formula, right. Option B Kiechling's formula, right. Option C Bastian's formula, right. Option D is the right answer, all of this. Here is the Freeman's formula. According to this formula, Q equal to 1135 into P by 5 plus 10, where Q is the fire demand in liters per minute. By Kiechling's formula, Q equal to 3182 root over P, where P is the population in 1000, and according to Bastian's formula, Q equal to 5663 into root over P. Question number 46. Freeman formula for estimating the fire demand Q in liters per minute is given by option number A is the right answer, 1135 into P by 5 plus 10, where P is the population in 1000. Question number 47. According to Kiechling's formula, the fire demand Q in liters per minute is given by option number C is the right answer, Q equal to 3182 into root over P. Question number 48. The fire demand Q in liters per minute according to Bastian's formula is given by option number D is the right answer, Q equal to 5663 into root over P. Question number 49. In designing a water works for city to meet the water demand for public use, a provision of about 10% of the total consumption is made. Option number B is the right answer, 10%. Question number 50. The design period for a water supply project is taken as 20 to 30 years. Option number D is the right answer. Question number 51. The water main should be designed for 225% of the average daily water requirements. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 52. For large cities, the suitable method of forecasting population is option A is the right answer, arithmetical increase method. Question number 53. The increase in population of a young and rapidly developing city is estimated by comparative method. No, it is done by Geometrical mean method. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 54. The arithmetical increase method of forecasting population gives lesser value as compared to geometrical increase method. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 55. Match the correct answer from group B and for the statement given in the group A. In group A, option number A, arithmetical increase method of predicting population is suitable. Option number capital A and capital D right answer in group B for old cities and large cities. Option B in group A, geometrical increase method of predicting population is suitable for young and rapidly growing city. Here the option, no option is given. Option number C in group A, water consumption for domestic use per capita per day is. Option number capital C in group B is right, 135 liters. Option number D in group A, water consumption for industrial use per capita per day is 50 liters. In group B, option number capital B is right, 50 liters. Question number 56. If P is the present population, P N is the population estimated after n years, and I is the average percentage growth, then according to geometrical increase method, Pn will be equal to P into 1 plus I by 100 to the power n. Option number A is the right answer. Question number 57. Suspended impurities consist of bacteria. Option number C is the right answer. The impurities in water may be classified as follows. Suspended impurities, the solid particles which are dispersed in water and large enough to be removed by filtration or setting by sedimentation, are known as suspended impurities. These impurities are microscopic and include algae, protozoa, fungi, which causes color, odor, and turbidity, silt, clay, mineral matter, organic and inorganic matter, which causes turbidity, and bacteria, which causes disease. The suspended impurities cause turbidity in water. The concentration of suspended matter in water is measured by its turbidity. Next, colloidal impurities, the finely divided dispersion of solid particles which are not visible to the naked eye and cannot be removed by ordinary filters, are known as colloidal impurities. These impurities, if associated with organic matter having bacteria, become chief source of epidemic. The color of water is mostly due to the presence of colloidal impurities. The amount of colloidal impurities is determined by color test. Then dissolved impurities, the impurities like organic compounds, inorganic salts, and gases in the form of solids, liquids, and gases which are dissolved in water, are known as dissolved impurities. Question number 58. Dissolved impurities consist of. Option number B is the right answer, iron. Question number 59. The presence of bacteria in water causes. Option number C is the right answer, disease. Question number 60. Colloidal impurities, if associated with organic matter having bacteria, become the chief source of epidemic. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 61. The presence of calcium and magnesium chloride in water causes hardness. The hardness of water is due to the presence of soluble bicarbonate, chlorides, and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. The hardness of water can be classified into two types: temporary hardness and permanent hardness. Temporary hardness of water, the presence of magnesium and calcium carbonates in water makes it temporarily hard. In this case, hardness in water can be removed by boiling the water. Temporary hardness is also called carbonate hardness. Then permanent hardness of water, when the soluble salts of magnesium and calcium are present in the form of chlorides and sulfides in water, we call it permanent hardness because this hardness cannot be removed by boiling. Question number 62. The groundwater is generally free from suspended impurities. Option number A is the right answer. Question number 63. The finely divided dispersion of solid particles which are not visible to the naked eye and cannot be removed by ordinary filters are known as colloidal impurities. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 64. The turbidity in water caused due to. Option A, silt, right. Option B, clay, right. Option C, finely divided organic matter, right. Option number D is the right answer, all of these. Question number 65. Suspended impurities cause turbidity in water. Option number A is the right answer. Question number 66. Suspended impurities include. Option A, algae. Option B, protozoa. Option C, fungi. Option D is the right answer, all of these. Question number 67. The presence of sodium chloride in water. Number B is the right answer. Option B is the right answer, softens the water. Question number 68. The presence of calcium and magnesium bicarbonate in water causes hardness in water. Option A is right answer, correct. Question number 69. The sodium carbonate in water softens the water. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 70. The presence of iron causes red color in water. Option number A is the right answer. Question number 71. When manganese is present in water, it reduces the degree of hardness. No, in small amount it causes hardness. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 72. When lead is present in water, it. Option A, changes its color. No. Option B causes turbidity. No. Option C causes alkalinity, no. So option number D is the right answer, none of this. Question number 73, the presence of hydrogen sulfide in water causes acidity. Option C is the right answer. Question number 74, the presence of carbon dioxide in water causes acidity. Right, option number A is the right answer. Question number 75, turbidity is the measure of resistance to the passage of light through the water. Option A is the right answer. Question number 76, the turbidity of water is expressed in terms of standard silica scale. A is the right answer. Question number 77, the color of water is expressed in terms of a platinum cobalt scale. Option B is the right answer. Question number 78, the order of water can be determined by ohmoscope. Option B is the right answer. Question number 79, the order of water does not change with the temperature.
No. The odor in water changes with temperature.
Option B is right answer. Question number 80, the commercial ohmoscope is graduated with PO value from 0 to 5. Option A is the right answer. Question number 81, when PO value of water is 5, then it has extremely strong odor. Option number D is right answer. Question number 82, the maximum permissible temperature for domestic supply is 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. Option B is the right answer. Question number 83, the maximum permissible color for domestic supplies on platinum cobalt scale is 10 to 20 ppm. Option B is the right answer. Question number 84, odors and taste may result due to the presence of option A microorganisms, either dead or alive, right? Option B dissolved gases such as oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane, etc., right? Option C mineral substances such as sodium chloride, iron compounds, etc., right? Option D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 85, the maximum permissible turbidity for domestic supply on silica scale is 5 to 10 ppm. Option A is right answer. Question number 86, high turbidity of water can be determined by. Option B is right answer, Jackson's turbidimeter. Question number 87, low turbidity of water can be determined by. Option C is right answer, Bailey's turbidimeter. Question number 88, the maximum permissible total solid content in water for domestic purpose should not exceed. Option C is right answer, 500 ppm. Question number 89, the maximum permissible hardness in water for drinking purpose should not exceed 100 ppm. Right, option A right answer. Question number 90, the maximum permissible chloride content in water for domestic supply should not exceed 250 ppm. Option A is the right answer. Question number 91, pH value is a symbol for hydrogen concentration. Option B is the right answer. Question number 92, alkalinity is caused by positively charged hydrogen ions.
Minus OH ions in water causes alkalinity.
Question number B is the right answer. Question number 93, residual chlorine in water is determined by starch iodide method. Option B is the right answer. Question number 94, lead should be present in large quantity in water. No. Option B is right answer. Lead is very dangerous to health, so it should not be present in large quantity in water. Question number 95, match the correct answer from group B for the statements given in the group A. For group A it is substances, and for group B it is permissible quantity of domestic purposes. In group A, option A iron and manganese, the permissible quantity is 0.3 ppm. Option capital D in group B. In group A, option B arsenic, its quantity 0.05 ppm. Option number capital C in group B. In group A, option C copper, and its permissible quantity 3 ppm. Option number capital A in group B. In group A, option D fluorine, its permissible quantity 1.5 ppm. Option capital B in group B. Next, question number 96, calcium sulfate present in water causes
Corrosion.
right. Option A is the right answer. Question number 97, which of the following statement is correct? Option A, if the pH value of water is equal to 7, the water is said to be neutral. Right. Option B, the pH value determines the strength of acid or alkali in water. Right. Option C, the pH value of water can be obtained by a potentiometer. Right. Option number D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 98, the product of H plus ions and OH minus ions in a water solution is equal to 10 to the power minus 14. Option D is the right answer. Question number 99, the maximum acidity in water will occur at a pH value of 0. Option A is the right answer. Question number 100, the most common cause of acidity in water is carbon dioxide. Option C is the right answer. Question 101, when pH value of water is less than 7, the water is said to be acidic. Option B is the right answer. Question number 102, when the pH value of water is more than 7, it represents alkaline water. Option C is the right answer. Question 103, the alkalinity in water is caused by. Option A sodium carbonate, right. Option B potassium carbonate, right. Option C calcium hydroxide, right. Option D is the right answer, all of this. Question 104, the maximum permissible chlorine content for public supply should be between 0.1 to 0.2 ppm. Option A is the right answer. Question 105. The maximum permissible quantity of iron and manganese in water for domestic purpose should be 0.3 ppm. Option B is the right answer. Question number 106. The pH value of water for public supplies is limited from 6.5 to 8. Option B is the right answer. Question number 107. The quantity of arsenic in water for domestic purposes should not be more than 0.05 ppm. Right. Option A is the right answer. Question number 108. The maximum permissible quantity of lead in water for domestic supply is 0.05 ppm. Option B is the right answer. Question number 109. The copper contents in water for domestic purpose should not be more than 3 ppm. Option B is the right answer. Question number 110. Sodium carbonate causes softness of water. Option B is the right answer. Question number 111. Hard water may cause bursting of boilers. Right. Option A is the right answer. Question number 112. The maximum permissible fluorine content in water for domestic supply should not exceed 1.5 ppm. Option B is the right answer. Question number 113. Sphere shaped bacteria are called Koki. Option C is the right answer. And twisted shaped bacteria are called Spirilla. And rod shaped bacteria are called Bacilli. Option B is the right answer. Question number 114. B. coli or E. coli are harmless organisms, but their presence in water indicates the presence of pathogenic bacteria. Option A is the right answer. Question number 115. The membrane either technique used for testing E. coli. Option A is the right answer. Question number 116. Water is harmful when pathogenic bacteria are present. Option B is the right answer. Question number 117. The bacteria which require oxygen for their survival is known as aerobic bacteria. Option C is the right answer. Question number 118. The bacteria which can survive without oxygen is called anaerobic bacteria. Option right answer. Question number 119. The bacteria which can survive with or without free oxygen is known as facultative bacteria. Option A is the right answer. Question number 120. The bacteria which do not cause any disease are called pathogenic bacteria. No.
These are called non-pathogenic bacteria.
Option number B is the right answer. Question number 121. Bacteria which cause disease are called. Option A anaerobic bacteria. Option B facultative bacteria. Option C aerobic bacteria.
They are called pathogenic bacteria.
Option number D is the right answer. Question number 122. The total count of bacteria per cubic centimeter for domestic purpose varies from 0 to 100. Option A is the right answer. Question number 123. Copper sulfate is the most common chemical used for controlling algae. Option B is the right answer. Question number 124. Biochemical oxygen demand BOD of safe drinking water must be 0. Option A is the right answer. Question number 125. The process of excluding large size particles from water with the help of screen is called filtration. No. It is called screening. Option B is the right answer. Question number 126. The method of adopted for removing bushes, branches, debris, etc. from water is known as screening. Option C is the right answer. Question number 127. In the process of screening, the screen should be inclined at an angle of 45 to 60 degrees. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 128. The area of openings in screens should be such that the velocity of flow through them does not exceed 0.75 to 1 meter per second. Option A is the right answer. Question number 129. The plain sedimentation is a process of retaining water in a basin so that the suspended particles settle down as a result of the action of gravity and forces. Option B is the right answer. Question number 130. The rate of settling of a particle in a water depends upon the option A viscosity of water. Right. Option B density of water. Right. Option C specific gravity of particle. Option D is the right answer. All of the above. Question number 131. The particle will settle down more rapidly in water at high temperature than at lower temperature. Option A is the right answer. True. Question number 132. The detention time for an ordinary plain sedimentation tank is 6 to 8 hours. Option C is the right answer. Question number 133. In a plain sedimentation tank under normal condition, impurities are removed up to 70%. Option C is the right answer. Question number 134. In the design of a sedimentation tank, essential factor to be considered is option A period of detention. Right. Option B sludge capacity. Right. Option C velocity of flow. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 135. The velocity of flow in any sedimentation tank should not exceed 5 mm per second. Option C is the right answer. Question number 136. The process of adding certain chemicals to water in order to form flocculent precipitate for absorbing and entertaining colloidal matter is called sedimentation with coagulation. Right. Option A is the right answer. Question number 137. The length of a rectangular sedimentation tank should not be more than 4 times the width of the tank. Option C is the right answer. Question number 138. The efficiency of sedimentation tank for a given discharge can be increased by. Option C is the right answer. Increasing the surface area of the tank. Question number 139. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A. Screens are inclined at to increase the opening area. Right. Option B. Plain sedimentation is useful as a process preliminary to further treatments. Right. Option C. Ratio of the volume of the basin of the sedimentation tank to the rate of flow is called detention period. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of the above. Question number 140. The most common coagulant is alum. Option B is the right answer. Question number 141. When turbidity of water exceeds about 45 ppm, the coagulation should be adopted. Option A is the right answer. Question number 142. In dry feeding type of coagulants, the dose of coagulant is controlled by worm wheel. Option B is the right answer. Question number 143. The which of the following is not a coagulant agent? Ferric sulfate. Option A ferric sulfate. Option B ferric chloride. Option C aluminum sulfate. They are coagulant agent. So option D is the right answer, copper sulfate, which is used for controlling algae. Question number 144. The alum when mixed with water as a coagulant decreases pH value of water. Option B is the right answer. Question number 145. Coagulation is required when the particles are of fine size. Option A is the right answer. Question number 146. Aluminum sulfate may be used for coagulation. Option A is right answer, correct. Question number 147. Volume of a settling basin is large due to the. Option A. Large volumes of flux added for coagulation. No. Option B. Large amounts of water entrapped into it. No. Option C. Greater amount of suspended solids to be removed. No. Option D is the right answer. None of the above. Because smaller particles require longer period for removal, thus larger basins. Question number 148. The process of purifying water by passing it through a bed of fine granular material is called filtration. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 149. The void spaces in the filtering material act like a tiny settling basin. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 150. The organic impurities in water form a layer on top of a filtering media. Such a layer is called dirty skin. Option C is the right answer. Question number 151. The sand used for filtration should not lose weight more than 5% when placed in hydraulic acid for 24 hours. Option B is right answer. Question number 152. The rate of filtration decreases when the water is filtered through a bed of very fine sand. Option B is the right answer, and it is faster for coarse-grained sand. Question number 153. Water is forced at a pressure higher than the atmospheric pressure in a rapid gravity filters. No, it is at pressure filters. Option B is the right answer. Question number 154. The effective size of sand particles for slow sand filters varies from 0.30 to 0.35 mm. Option A is the right answer. Question number 155. The effective size of sand particles of rapid sand filters varies from 0.35 mm to 0.50 mm. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 156. The coefficient of uniformity for slow sand filter is 1.75. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 157. The coefficient of uniformity for rapid sand filter is less as compared to slow sand filters, because the coefficient of uniformity for rapid sand filter is 1.6 and that is for slow sand filter is 1.75. Question number 158. Under drainage system in slow sand filters, option A is the right answer, receives and collects the filtered water. Question number 159. The under drainage system in a rapid sand filters, option A receives and collects the filtered water. Right. Option B allows backwashing for cleaning the water. Option B right. So option number C is the right answer, both A and B. Question number 160. Slow sand filter requires more area as compared to rapid sand filter. Option A is the right answer. Question number 161. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A. Slow sand filters work under atmospheric pressure. Right. Option B. Rapid sand filters require coagulation. Right. Option C. Rapid sand filters should be cleaned after 2 to 3 days. Right. So option D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 162. Coagulation is not required in slow sand filters. Option A is the right answer. Question number 163. The slow sand filter should be cleaned if the loss of head becomes more than 1.2 meter. Option B is the right answer. Question number 164. After cleaning the slow sand filter, the filtered water should not be used for a period of 24 to 48 hours. Option number D is the right answer. Question number 165. Cleaning period for a slow sand filter is taken as 1 to 3 months. Option D is the right answer. Question number 166. The rate of filtration of a slow sand filter ranges from 100 to 200 liters per hour per meter square. Option B is the right answer. Question number 167. Slow sand filter is efficient to remove the bacteria from raw water to an extent of 99%. Option D is the right answer. Question number 168. Slow sand filter is more efficient for removal of bacteria. Option A is right answer. Question number 169. In a rapid sand filter, option C is the right answer. Raw water passed through coagulation tank is supplied. Question number 170. The yield of a rapid sand filter is 30 times that of slow sand filter. Yield means discharge. Question number 171. An arrangement for backwashing is provided in case of rapid sand filter. Option C is the right answer. Question number 172. In a rapid sand filter, the filter head varies from 2 to 4 meter. Option C is the right answer. Question number 173. Cleaning of rapid sand filter is done by backwashing. Option B is the right answer.
But cleaning of slow sand filter is done by scraping the top layer of filtered media.
Question number 174. Cleaning period for a rapid sand filter is taken as 2 to 3 days. Option B is the right answer. And 2 to 3 months for slow sand filters. Question number 175. Air binding means accumulation of air in the filter media. Option A is the right answer. Question number 176. Rapid sand filters are suitable for small towns and villages. No slow sand filters suitable for small towns and villages. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 177. Rapid sand filters can remove bacteria up to an extent of 80 to 90%. Option C is right answer. Question number 178. Rapid sand filter can remove turbidity from water up to an extent of 35 to 40 ppm. Option C is the right answer. Question number 179. Rapid sand filters are cheap and economical as compared to slow sand filters. Right, option A is right answer. Question number 180. Pressure filters are not used for treating municipal water supplies because they are more costly. Option D is the right answer. Question number 181. In pressure filters, water is forced at a pressure greater than the atmospheric pressure. Option C is the right answer. Question number 182. Pressure filters are best suited for, option A, swimming pools, right. Option B, railway station, right. Option C, individual industries, right. Option D is the right answer. All of this. Question number 183. The process of killing pathogenic bacteria from water is called disinfection. Option D is the right answer. Question number 184. The most commonly used disinfectant for drinking water throughout the world is chlorine. Option D is the right answer. Question number 185. The ideal method of disinfection of swimming pool water is by ozonization. Option C is right answer. Question number 186. The amount of residual chlorine in treated water is determined by, option A, orthotolerant test, right. Option B, iodometric test, right. Option C, amperometric test, right. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 187. The time of contact for chlorination should be at least 20 minutes. Option B is the right answer. Question number 188. The treatment of water with only chlorine is known as plain chlorination. Option A is the right answer.
Pre-chlorination, when chlorine is added to raw water before any treatment like sedimentation, coagulation, filtration, etc. It is known as pre-chlorination. Post-chlorination, the addition of chlorine after all the treatment being applied to water is known as post-chlorination. Double chlorination, when chlorine is added to water at more than 1 point, it is called double chlorination. Superchlorination, when chlorine is added in excess of that required for adequate bacterial purification of water, it is called superchlorination. This is done under certain circumstances such as epidemic of waterborne diseases. Dechlorination, the removal of unwanted chlorine in water by the chemical or physical treatment is known as dechlorination. The most commonly used chemicals for the dechlorination of water are sulfur dioxide, sodium bisulfate, sodium thiosulfate, activated carbon, potassium permanganate, etc.
Question number 189. Pre-chlorination. Option A, removes coagulation, right. Option B, reduces odors, right. Option C, reduces tastes, right. Option D is the right answer. All of this. Question number 190. To prevent the formation of crystalline hydrates of ice of chlorine, the chlorine supply cylinder are kept at a temperature from 38 to 42 degree centigrade. Option D is the right answer. Question number 191. Crystalline hydrates of ice of chlorine are formed at a temperature of below 10 degrees centigrade. Option A is the right answer. Question number 192. The apparatus used for feeding chlorine into water is called chlorinator. Option C is the right answer. Question number 193. In pre-chlorination, the raw water is treated with chlorine only. No.
Here in chlorination, chlorine is added to raw water before sedimentation, coagulation, filtration, etc.
Option B is the right answer. Question number 194. The plain chlorination is adopted for treating the water having turbidities less than 20 to 30 ppm. Option B A is the right answer. Correct. Question number 195. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A, peak chlorination reduces the bacterial load on filters. Right. Option B, substances used for disinfection of water is known as coagulant.
Coagulant is a chemical that is used in water in order to form flocculent precipitate for absorbing and entertaining colloidal matter.
Option C, chlorine cannot be applied in the form of chloramines.
Chloramines are disinfectants used to treat drinking water, and they are most commonly formed when ammonia is added to chlorine to treat drinking water.
Option A is right answer. Pre-chlorination reduces the bacterial load on filters. Question number 196. The residual chlorine reappears at the breakpoint chlorination. Option C is the right answer. Question number 197. When the chlorine is added beyond the breakpoint, the process of treating the water is known as superchlorination. Option D is the right answer. Question number 198. The process of removing excess chlorine from water is called dechlorination. Option C is the right answer. Question number 199. The process of dechlorination is followed by superchlorination. Option C is the right answer. Question number 200. The amount of chlorine used for plain chlorination of water is about 0.5 ppm. Option D is the right answer. Question number 201. When chlorine is added to raw water at more than 1 point, the process is termed as breakpoint chlorination.
No, it is called double chlorination.
And B is the right answer. Question number 202. The most commonly used chemical for dechlorination of water is option A, sodium thiosulfate. Right. Option B, sodium sulfite. Right. Option C, potassium permanganate. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 203. In orthotoledine test, safe residual for drinking water is indicated by yellow color. Option A is right answer. Question number 204. Bleaching powder is hypochlorite of lime. Option D is the right answer. Question number 205. The percentage of chlorine in fresh bleaching powder is about 30 to 35%. Option number C is the right answer. Question number 206. The temporary hardness in water is caused due to the salts like carbonates. Option C is the right answer. Question number 207. The permanent hardness in water is caused due to the salts like option A, chlorides. Option B, nitrates. Option C, sulfates. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 208. The temporary hardness due to calcium bicarbonates can be removed by boiling. Option A is the right answer. Question number 209. The permanent hardness of water can be removed by zeolite process. Option D is the right answer. Question number 210. The by lime soda process hardness can be reduced to less than 50 ppm. Option A is the right answer. Question number 211. By base exchange method, water of 0 degree hardness can be obtained. Yes, option A is the right answer. Question number 212. The lime soda process of water softening. Option A requires less quantity of coagulant. Right. Option B helps in killing pathogenic bacteria. Right. Option C is suitable for turbid and acidic water. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 213. Zeolite is sodium silicate. Option B is the right answer. Question number 214. In zeolite process, option A, no sludge is formed. Right. Option B,
Water of varying quality can be treated.
right. Option C, ferrous and manganese from water are removed. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of the above. Question number 215. Zeolite process is also known as base exchange. Option A, base exchange process. Right. Option B, cation exchange process. Right. Option C is the right answer. Both A and B. Question number 216. In lime soda process, the pH value of treated water increased. Option A is the right answer. True. Question number 217. The aeration of water is done to remove. Option A, color. Right. Option B, odor. Option C, taste. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 218. A sluice valve in water distribution system is used to regulate the flow of water through the pipe. Option B is the right answer. Question number 219. A reflux valve in water distribution system is used to prevent water to flow back in the opposite direction. Option C is the right answer. Question number 220. A reflux valve is also known as check valve. Option D is the right answer. Question number 221. A scour valve in water distribution system is provided at low points. Option A is the right answer. Question number 222. If the level of source of water is higher than that of place of consumption, the system adapted for supplying water is gravitational system. Option B is the right answer. Question number 223. When high level spots are not available for the construction of ground level reservoir, the elevated reservoirs can be used. Right, option A is right answer. Question number 2 to 4. Flash type fire hydrants remaining standing above the road. A flashing hydrant is a hydrant that is used for flashing a water line of silt, rust, debris, or stagnant water. They are commonly installed at the end of dead end water lines. Option B is the right answer. Question number 2 to 5. The hydrants are used for tapping water from mains for option A fire extinguishing, right? Option B street washing, right? Option C flashing sewer lines, right? Option D is the right answer all of this. Question number 2 to 6. The minimum size of a fire hydrant is 15 centimeter. Option C is the right answer. Question number 2 to 7. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A. The pumping system is best system for water distribution. No. Option B. A sluice valve prevents water to flow back in the opposite direction. No. It is reflex valve. Option C. In a ring system there is one main supply pipe. Right. Option C is the right answer. Question number 2 to 8. Wrought iron pipes are more costly and are less durable. Option A is right answer. Question number 2 to 9. The valve provided on the suction pipe in a tube well is reflux valve. Option D is the right answer. Question number 230. A pressure relief valve is provided to prevent the increase of pressure after certain safe limit. Option C is the right answer. Question number 231. A valve which allows the water to flow in one direction but prevents inflow in the reverse direction is known as reflux valve. Option B is the right answer. Question number 232. The corrosion in pipe is due to the option A dissolved oxygen in water, right? Option B pH value of water, right? Option C impurities in the material, particularly those having a lower potential, right? Option D is the right answer all of these. Question number 233. The type of joint to be used in the pipe depending upon the option A material of pipe, option B internal pressure, option C condition of support, option D is the right answer all of these. Question number 234. The plain ends of cast iron pipes are joined by dresser coupling joint. Option number D is the right answer. Question number 235. The pipe joint commonly used in pumping station is flange joint. Option B is the right answer. Question number 236. In order to control the flow of water through pipe, a gate valve is provided. Option C is the right answer. Question number 237. In order to prevent water to flow back in opposite direction, we shall use a reflux valve. Option D is the right answer. Question number 238. Under steady low heads, centrifugal pumps are used. Option B is the right answer. Question number 239. For high and fluctuating heads, reciprocating pumps are used. Option A is the right answer. Question number 240. The capacity of the pumps is normally expressed as option A liter per minute, option B cubic meters per day, option C 1000 liters per hour, option D is the right answer all of these. Question number 241. For an area developed in haphazard way, the type of layout used for distributing of pipe is known as dead end system. Option number A is the right answer. Ring system of water distribution. This system is adopted in well-planned cities only. In this system, each city is divided into square or circular blocks. The water mains are laid around all the four sides of the square or round the circle, and branches, sub-mains, etc. are laid along the inner roads. Next, radial system. This system is just opposite to the ring system, and water flows towards the outer periphery from one point. And grid iron system. This system is an improvement over the dead end system. In this system, the mains, sub-mains and branches are interconnected with each other. Question number 242. Which of the following statement is wrong? Option A check valve is provided on the delivery side in between the pump and gate valve. Right. Option B, a pressure relief and air valve are provided on the delivery side. Right. Option C, scour valves are provided at high points. No, it is provided at low points. Option C is the wrong answer. Question number 243. The suitable layout of a distribution system for well-planned city is ring system. Option B is the right answer. Question number 244. For a city or town with roads of rectangular pattern, the type of layout used for the distribution of pipe is grid iron system. Option D is the right answer. Question number 245. For a well-planned city, we shall use the grid iron system for the distribution of pipes. Option A is the right answer. Right. Question number 246. Garbage is a dry waste. Option A is the right answer. Question number 247. The water from kitchen, bathroom, wash basin is called sallage. Option B is the right answer. Question number 248. The quantity of liquid waste which flows in sewer during any season is called storm sewage. Option A is the right answer. Question number 249. The water which leaks into sewer from the ground is termed as infiltration. Option A is the right answer. Yes. Question number 250. A sewer which receives storm water, surface runoff and sewage is called combined sewer. Option B is the right answer. Question number 251. A sewer which receives sewage from the collection system and conducts it to a point of disposal is called outfall sphere. Option D is the right answer. Question number 252. The human excreta is a semi-liquid waste. Option B is the right answer. Question number 253. The main object of sewage disposal is option A, to dispose of properly human excreta to a safe place before it creates unhealthy condition in the locality. Right. Option B, to dispose of wastewater from an area so that it may not become breeding places for mosquitoes. Right. Option C, to dispose of the sewage after giving it treatment so that the receiving land may not get polluted. Right. Option number D is the right answer. All of the above. Question number 254. A pipe conveying sewage from the plumbing system of a single building to a common sewer or to the point of immediate disposal is called house sewer. Option number B is the right answer. Question number 255. A sewer which receives discharge of a number of house sewer is called lateral sewer. Option C is the right answer. Trunk sewer. A sewer which receives sewage from the collection system serving as an outlet for larger area is known as main or trunk sewer. Question number 256. A sewer which gets discharge from two or more main sewer is called trunk sewer. Option B is the right answer. Question number 257. The discharge from washing places is called sewage. Option A is the right answer. True. Question number 258. The leakage of sewage from sewer into the soil surrounding the water is called exfiltration. Right. Option A is the right answer. Question number 259. The self-cleaning velocity recommended for Indian condition in order to prevent settling down of sewage at the bottom or on the sides of a large sewer is 0.75 meter per second. Option C is the right answer. Question number 260. The method in which different types of refuse are collected, carried and disposed of separately is called conservancy method or dry method. Option D is the right answer, either A or B. Question number 261. Which of the following statement is wrong? Option A, the water carriage system is more hygienic. Option B, there is no smell or sight nuisance in the case of water carriage system. Yes. Option C, the sewer in the water carriage system being all underground do not impair the beauty of the place. Right. Option D, the initial cost of construction of water carriage system is very low. No, it is very high. Option D is the wrong answer. Question number 262. The water carriage sewage system removes option A, domestic sewage. Option B, industrial sewage. Option C, storm sewage. Option D is the right answer. All of this. Question number 263. A combined system will be favorable when option D is the right answer. The locality to be served has narrow streets. And the other option A, B, C suitable for separate system. Question number 264. In combined system, automatic flushing is not possible. No, it is possible. Option B is the right answer. Question number 265. House plumbing is difficult in separate system. Option A is the right answer. Question number 266. A separate system will be favorable when option A, the sewers are to be laid in rocks. Right. Option B, that finances are limited. Right. Option C, the topography is flat necessitating deep excavation for combined sewer. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of the above. Question number 267. The sanitation system in which a small portion of storm water is allowed to enter in the sanitary sewers and the remaining storm water flows in separate set of sewers is known as partially separate system. Option C is the right answer. Question number 268. The storm sewers are essentially required to option A, to avoid creation of unfavorable healthy condition. Right. Option B, improve the general appearances of the city. Right. Option C, dispose of the fast washing of early showers as quickly as possible. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of the above. Question number 269. According to Fanning's formula, the quantity of storm water Q in liters per second is given by option B is the right answer. Q equal to C into a to the power 5/6, where C is a constant and A is the area in square kilometer. Question number 270. The quantity of storm water Q in liter per second is given by Q equal to C into a to the power 3/4. This formula is called Dickens formula. Option C is the right answer. Question number 271. The internal diameter of sewer should not be less than 15 centimeter and maximum 30 centimeter. Question number 272. If the size of sewer is small, then the velocity of flow will be high. Because we know from continuity equation the area of cross section of pipe is inversely proportional to the velocity of flow of water. So in case of smaller pipes, the area of cross section will be less and the velocity will be high. Question number 273. No deposition will take place in smaller sewer because velocity is higher in case of smaller sewers. Option B is the right answer. Question number 274. For house drainage and lateral connection, we shall use stone or sewers. Option A is the right answer. Question number 275. Except sewers are generally used for option A, separate system. Option B, combined system. Option C, partially separate system. Option D is the right answer. All of this. Question number 276. The cross section recommended for separate system of sewage is circular. Option A is the right answer. Question number 277. An egg-shaped cross-section of sware provides self-cleaning velocity in dry weather. Option C is the right answer. Question number 278. For squares of diameter less than 600 mm, the type of joint preferred is spigot and socket joint. Option A is the right answer. Question number 279. For the squares of diameter more than 600 mm, the type of joint preferred is collar joint. Option B is the right answer. Question number 280. Manholes are generally located. Option A at all changes of direction. Right. Option B at all changes of gradient. Right. Option C at all junction of main and branches squares. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 281. For large squares, the maximum distance between the manholes should be 300 meter. Option D is the right answer. Question number 282. The lower portion of a manhole is known as working chamber. Option C is the right answer. Question number 283. The minimum diameter of a manhole cover should be 50 cm. Option B is the right answer. Question number 284. The manhole on sward lines are provided for periodic cleaning. Option A is the right answer. Question number 285. A drop manhole is provided if a branch sward discharges into main sward at a higher level. Option B is the right answer. Question number 286. The equipment used for checking the levels of the sward invert is warning rod used. Option C is the right answer. Question number 287. For building drainage pipes, a smoke test is applied. Option A is right answer. Correct. Question number 288. Water test is conducted for house plumbing. No water test is conducted for building drainage pipes. Option B is the right answer. Question number 289. A good trap should provide an adequate water seal at all times. Option C is the right answer. Question number 290. Ventilation of house drainage is required to. Option A relieve the pressure of foul gases. Right. Option B dilute the foul air in the drain. Right. Option C reduce the obnoxious effect of foul air. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 291. In one pipe system of plumbing, option A only one pipe is provided. Right. Option B the main pipe is connected directly to the drainage system. Right. Option C all the traps are fully ventilated and connected to ventilation pipe. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of the above. Question number 292. In one pipe system of plumbing, wastewater is carried away from. Option A bathrooms. Option B kitchens. Option C wash basins. Option D is the right answer. All of these. Question number 293. The pipe through which liquid waste carrying human excreta flows is called soil pipe. Option B is the right answer. Question number 294. A pipe used to carry discharge from sanitary fittings like bathrooms, kitchens, etc. is called waste pipe. Option A is the right answer. Question number 295. A pipe installed for ventilation purpose is called vent pipe. Option C is the right answer. Question number 296. The pipe installed in the house or building drainage to preserve the water seal of a trap is called anti-siphonage pipe. Option A is the right answer. Right. Question number 297. Which of the following statement is wrong? Option A. The water closet should be such that excreta do not stick to it. Right. Option B. The trap prevents entry of foul gases. Right. Option C. The trap should have self-cleaning velocity. Right. Option D is right. Option D. The water closet is provided for receiving garbage. No. Option D is the right answer for this question. Question number 298. The anti-siphonage pipe is not required in single stack system. Option C is the right answer. Question number 299. The most suitable excreta disposal unit for human excreta is private pit. Option A is the right answer. Private pit is a man-made dug hole in the ground covered with a squatting plate or slab provided with riser or seat, then superstructure built around it. The human excreta is isolated and stored in such a way that no harmful bacteria can be spread over from there to a new host. Question number 300. Cesspool is not recommended by health authorities. Right. Option A is the right answer. Because cesspool is constructed for temporary storage of human excreta and sanitation system. Question number 301. Air vent pipe is not essentially required in safety tank. No vent pipe is required for proper ventilation purpose. Option B is the right answer. False. Question number 302. The underground structure in the form of a circular or rectangular tank for the purpose of admitting sewage into it from the intercepting chamber is called cesspool. Option B is the right answer. Question number 303. The private pit should be located at least 3 meters from the well or other groundwater supply. Option A is the right answer. Question number 304. A septic tank is a combination of sedimentation and digestion tank. Option C is the right answer. Question number 305. The effluents from the septic tank are discharged into soak pit. Option A is the right answer. Question number 306. The equipment used for removing papers and rags from the sewer is called claw. Option C is the right answer. Question number 307. The equipment used for cleaning the sewers easily is called scraper. Option D is the right answer. Question number 308. Land disposal of sewage will be favorable when. Option A is the right answer. Right answer. The rivers run dry and have a small flow during summer. Question number 309. Disposal by dilution will be suitable where. Option A, there are strong forward currents, right. Option B, there is no back currents, right. Option C, the sewage arriving at the outfall points is fresh and non-septic, right. Option D is the right answer. All of the above. Question number 310. When the sewage is to be distributed over a level area surrounded by the dikes, trenches, the method of sewage used is called flooding. Option A is the right answer. Question number 311. Which of the following statement is wrong? Option A. For land disposal, large areas with preferably sandy types of soils are required, right. Option B. The land disposal requires either preliminary or primary treatment of sewage, right. Option C. The land disposal saves the inland stream for getting polluted by sewage, right. Option D is the right answer. None of the above. Question number 312. The natural process in which oxygen of water of streams is consumed by sewage and at the same time it is replenished filled again by atmosphere is known as self purification. Option C is the right answer. Question number 313. The minimum dissolved oxygen required in water to save the aquatic life is 4 ppm. Option C is the right answer. Question number 314. The amount of oxygen required for biological decomposition of dissolved organic solid to occur under aerobic condition is called biochemical oxygen demand, BOD. Option A is the right answer, correct. Question number 315. Biochemical oxygen. The biochemical treatment of sewage effluent is a process of oxidation. Option A is the right answer. Question number 316. The amount of oxygen consumed by sewage from an oxidizing agent like potassium dichromate is termed as COD, chemical oxygen demand. Option B is the right answer. Question number 317. The percentage ratio of the oxygen available in the sewage to the oxygen required to satisfy one stage of biochemical oxygen demand, BOD, is termed as relative stability. Option C is the right answer. Question number 318. The sewage should be disposed of without causing odor and nuisance. Option A is the right answer, right. Question number 319. Aerobic bacteria takes place in the presence of light. Option A is the right answer. Question number 320. The treatment which employs mechanical and hydraulic separation principles is referred as secondary treatment. No, it is called primary treatment of sewage. Option B is right. Question number 321. In preliminary treatment of sewage, the operation which takes place is. Option C is the right answer, removal of lighter floating material. Option C is the right answer. Question number 322. In secondary treatment of sewage, the operation which takes place is removal of fine dissolved organic material. Option B is the right answer. Question number 323. The secondary treatment of sewage is carried out by the use of trickling filter. Option C is the right answer. Question number 324. In primary settling tank, suspended solids are reduced from 40 to 70%. Option C is the right answer. Question number 325. In high rate activated sludge treatment, bacteria are removed from 80 to 95%. Question number 326. Grit chambers of a sewage plants are usually changed after 2 weeks. Option C is the right answer. Question number 327. Grit chambers are used to remove sand and other organic matter from sewage. Option A is the right answer, agree. Question number 328. Grit should be removed from sewage before. Option A, their disposal in dilution water, right. Option B, their lifting by means of pump, etc., right. Option C, settling of sewage in sedimentation tank, right. Option D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 329. Biological action is used in. Option A. Option C is the right answer, trickling filter. A trickling filter is a wastewater treatment system consisting of fixed bed of rock, gravel, slag over which the wastewater flows downward and causes a layer of microbial slime to grow, covering the bed of media. Question number 330. In a freshly produced sewage, aerobic activity is maximum. Option A is right answer, true. Question number 331. The sewage is treated by aerobic bacteria action in oxidation pond. Option C is the right answer. Question number 332. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A, sewage if not treated will create healthy condition. No. Option B, secondary treatment of sewage works on the hydraulic separation principle. No. Option C, primary clarifiers are to the sedimentation tanks located just after the grid chambers. Right. Option D, trickling filter is different from percolating filter. No, both are same. Option C is the right answer. Question number 2333. Thus activated sludge. Option A contains fertilizing constituents. Right. Option B indicates the degree of aeration. Right. Option C indicates high water content. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of this. Question number 334. The sludge treatment is mainly done in order to. Option A stabilize the organic matter. Right. Option B destroy the pathogenic bacteria. Right. Option C reduce the water content. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of this. Question number 335. The activated sludge process of the sewage treatment. Option A requires smaller area for construction of whole unit. Right. Option B requires smaller water head for operation than trickling filter. Right. Option C has higher efficiency. Right. Option D is the right answer. All of the above.